of the films from the European Union. There's always a charm to watching films in a festival like this. I know that in today's technology, you can see films sitting in your house, on your laptops, iPads, etc. But I remember as a kid, as a child, we would go to a place, we will all gather together and roll down the screen and watch a Hindi film being shown by somebody who would bring a vehicle and then screen the film there. There's always a charm in watching films like that. And I think the charm is as much to see a story on the screen and as is to meet people there. I think this is the essence of a film festival. I've spent a lot of years traveling in Europe, and many countries in Europe are like my second home. I used to be, as an athlete, training in Europe, and therefore there's a special sense of coming home when you see films from the European Union being screened here. We've also had films being screened for the BRICS. We've had a film festival for the ASEAN countries, and it always gives us a pleasure in the Information Broadcasting Ministry to put together these shows. Not only have we had the film screenings and film festivals in India, but we've held them across the borders as well. We've gone to other countries and shared our films there. In fact, traveling across the globe, this is an irony, because at the age of 16, I went into the armed forces, and then for 23 years, I served in the armed forces. I crossed the borders much later in life. And having trained in the armed forces, I would always see people with suspicion on the other side of the border. But once I started traveling and traveled the globe, I realized that our color of the skin could be different, our cultures may be different, the clothes that we wear may be different, but we are the same people. We are one people in this one planet. And I think when we see these films, this aspect is reiterated. There may be short stories from Europe, from India, from the Asian countries, but the message that the story delivers can be connected to any person from any country. I think that's what makes us as one people. The emotions are same, the pains are same, the joys are same, and therefore, be it a film in any other language, one can still understand and appreciate it. In fact, now you have films which are dubbed, both in subtitles as well as in voice, and you can, of course, enjoy it completely. But I remember watching English movies without really understanding them, actually, and still enjoying it. And that's the speciality of somebody emoting something on the screen, that even if you don't understand the language, you can still understand the emotion. And I think this further reiterates the fact that we are able to communicate with each other, not necessarily just by language, but also by body language. And that truly makes us as one world, one people. So I wish you all the best for your first film. I'm sure not only in this today's screening, but also that this film festival is going to travel to about 11 cities, and many more people are going to see films from across 23 countries in Europe. I'm sure all films will be liked, appreciated, and will bring all of us together. Thank you so much, and wish you all the best.
Welcome back. Well, that was a live telecast of Union Minister for Information and Broadcasting Rajyavardhan Rathore speaking there at the European Union Film